On the Christmas movie side, I've got this Blu-ray here, which I just watched today also. It was pretty interesting. It was a sort of a Christmas horror movie. In fact, it starts out kind of joyfully, people, the song is beginning to look a lot like Christmas is playing. You see shoppers in the mall just going ape crap on everybody, beating the crap out of each other, trying to snag gifts and stuff. And it was like a few days before Christmas, I guess, and people just going crazy. But the name of this movie it's Krampus. See it? This Blu-ray is unwrapped because I've never actually watched this Blu-ray. In fact, I've never opened this package. But I bought this a couple of years ago, I think. Whenever it come out, Blu-ray, and Walmart has a great feature called Insta Watch. You just buy your DVD or Blu-ray, scan your Walmart receipt, and it goes straight to your Vudu account. So I watched it on Vudu. And this is actually a DVD Blu-ray combo and digital HD. I will say Ultraviolet is a great way to collect movies. You don't have all this crap laying around, but I still do because I don't have anywhere to get rid of it. Maybe one of these days I'll start selling some of it, I don't know. But this movie is actually fairly good. It didn't really have any blood or gore in it. What it's about is a family who's some more of their family comes to visit them. They have like 12 people at the house for the holidays, and it's like 3 days till Christmas. And the son wants Christmas to be like it used to be, um, back when he was younger, because he's getting older now, so Christmas ain't like it was back in the day. And oh, I took that little sticker off so you can see the title. But he wanted Christmas to be the way it was, but when his cousins come there, they start picking on him and everything. And he's written this note to Santa, and they read the note, making fun of him, laughing at the poor kid. And the kid gets the note back from him, and then his dad goes up and talks to him, and he's like, I just wanted Christmas the way it used to be. But his dad says, well, we only have to survive 3 days and they'll be gone the day after Christmas. I know that seems like a long time, but turned out to not be so long. But anyway, that gets into the actual plot of the movie. But his dad tells him he has time still to send the letter to Santa. So his dad leaves, and he folds the note back up, puts it in the envelope, and even licked the envelope to seal it. But at the last moment, he decided that he didn't want to send it because Christmas was never going to be the way it was before. I mean, before he left the kitchen where they all were, he started yelling and screaming about he hated Christmas and he hated everybody there and all that. But anyway, he takes the letter back out of the envelope, rips it up into little pieces, opens up his window, and tosses the pieces out the window. And when he does this, this gust of wind, sort of like a whirlwind, pulls the pieces of the paper up into the clouds. And then it just gets dark, starts snowing, and the whole block looks just like it's in ruins and stuff. Now, this movie also has a really good animated sequence in it when the grandmother is telling the story of the Krampus. Krampus, I think she called it Krampus. She's mostly spoke German in the movie, but when she was telling that part, she was speaking English and it was showing flashbacks to when she was in Germany. And that was all done with, it could have been computer generated, but it looked like stop motion animation, kind of like the old Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and Santa Claus is Coming to Town from the 60s, 70s, whatever. And Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, it looked kind of like that. And this movie had some great puppet work too. Later on, after all the monsters and stuff start coming out, there's a giant Jack in the Box. It's kind of reminiscent of The Puppet Master by Full Moon Features, Charles Band's company. Some of the creatures that try to kill the people. But yeah, this is a really good movie. I didn't really recognize most of the cast that was in it. The mother was played by Toni Collette. I did know her. And uh, David Kickinger or something like that. I know him too because he was in the Anchorman movies with Will Ferrell and Paul Rudd and Steve Carell. He was the bald dude. But yeah, this is a pretty good movie. Actually, that picture on the cover pretty much sums up the movie. That's pretty much the last scene in the movie before the credits roll. But yeah, creatures come out and start attacking the family. They get the daughter first. What happens is they get a ring on the doorbell, and it's a DHL delivery truck. Why there was a DHL delivery truck, I don't know. I don't know how much they deliver or whatever. UPS is pretty much the main delivery hub, but DHL, they're like international or whatever. And I think they're ant signs for something, but there's a big bag out on the porch, and the DHL driver says he don't know where that came from. He didn't bring it. So they bring that into the house, and that's where all the monsters came from. Of course, all that happens much later on in the movie. Um, the daughter texted her boyfriend. First of all, I don't know why everybody was playing with their cell phones because there was no power in this house throughout most of the movie. I'd have been conserving the battery. Of course, nobody had any service either. You find out at the end of the movie why. Like the picture I just showed you of the cover, but um, they they get picked off one by one, and that's pretty much the plot of the movie. So I would recommend this movie. I would give that, I think I give it 4 stars whenever I reviewed it on, or whenever I rated it on Vudu. So I did like it, and I'll probably watch it again. So it was a good movie. So check it out. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. Doesn't matter as long as you watch. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of it. And that's all I've got for this video. See you on the next one.